Could you describe a recent situation where you felt that a leader could have benefited from additional training or guidance in culture building, leadership, or both?
I think the recently when I experienced this, where the leader could have really benefited from this was one of my friends. While he's a great person and everything, he didn't invest in business as he should have, and his whole team quit on him 6 months during they were supposed to present a big project because he was constantly overburdening them. He was constantly making sure that they stayed up late and everything. And I would always tell them that while you might be a great individual to know personally and everything, you're not a great leader. And his team quit on him. And the reason this happened is because he wouldn't care. He would follow the things he had gone through when he was doing a 9 to 5 job, where the toxic managers would be like, no, you need to
Hmm.
stay on Saturday and Sunday. You need to get the work done and everything. And literally his team of like, I think 6, 7 people, I guess, they all quit. They all quit slowly, one by one, they all quit. And 6 months before he had to submit a deadline, they were not responding. They were not there. And he didn't realize that there were deadlines coming as well. He thought the team is taking care of things, but he was not involved in any way. He was just the person who just be like, yeah, charm the client somehow, some or the other way, agree to the deal because he's making some sort of profit because he's underpaying these people and everything. And I told
Hmm.
him that this is not the way to go, because if you want to make big bucks, how do you expect your team to work for you when you yourself won't pay them those big bucks? You can't empty your, or you can't expect them to fill your jar if you won't empty it for them. And so his team quit. 6 months are there, and that's where the projects are getting hectic. The requirements are increasing, and he's having to overhire people. He's having to find people who would even understand these things, and he
Hmm.
didn't have a clear documentation process either. No one in the team, he didn't create any systems to make sure the team could work together. So even though people were getting work done, there was a lot of friction because, again, even internally, the copywriters were creating copy that wouldn't fit the website's layout. The website was created in a sense that didn't match in any sense the brand identity that was created. And so if you're not making an environment people can collaborate, talk to each other, then this is what will happen. It might not be as big as your team quitting on you and everything, but things will fall apart slowly and surely, and you'll be left with either people who are just trying to profit off of you, or people who are just trying to find a way to leave you in any way they can, as quickly as they can, as quickly as they can get their situation sorted and everything, because they don't see any reason to be here anymore. Yeah.
Agreed. It's telling, right? Because it can be anyone, and especially if your examples of what leaders
Yeah.
could be or should be, if you want to call it that, if you've had bad leaders
Yeah.
and it didn't occur to you how much you hated working for them,
Yeah.
then all you've got is just a really bad role model who is not going to help you, as you said, is not going to help you in any way succeed. So that's too bad, but that's the reality of it. Okay, next
Yeah.
one is